ladies and gentlemen. This is Hunger for Our Rules.
Now you were born, rules of a lifetime. I get up in the morning. I get up someday in the morning.
That'd be beautiful. We're at the White Heart of the River mouth, and this is camp for day one. We're waiting for Josh James, the cowboy of the West. He's going to be rocking up tomorrow. The forecast for the next 3 days is a bit iffy, but tomorrow's meant to be an absolute minter for a bit of jet boating, which is great, and then we're going to try to tuck into some fishing and stuff. But tonight, it's set up camp, chuck on a fire, a bit of marshmallows, a couple of tins, and chew each other's ears off. So it's going to be beautiful. Being from Auckland, obviously I like my comfort, my Glad rags and stuff, and when I'm out here in the Wild West, one of the great systems that's been built into the M2 Overland is the Red Arc Red Vision system. Now, it's sort of like being at home away from home, and it's been essential for us while we're on the road filming this week's series, because Cam, the cameraman, he gets to plug everything into the system here. We've got a 2000 watt inverter, we've got a 12 volt USB charger, we've got a 240 volt household appliance charger, and it's great stuff. That's running off 2 lithium batteries, which is also solar powered on the smart tent upstairs. We can keep our beers cold, your bacon and eggs, and also all our camera gear is charged, and we feel bloody good to wake up in the morning and knowing that everything is going to be running smoothly. Also, it's got its own app. So if you're a bit of a lazy bastard like myself and you like to get into the scratcher early, you can control all the lighting while Cam's out here having smoko, play a bit of games with him. How easy is that? At the touch of a button. You can control the fridge, switch that on and off, control the inverter, your USB chargers, and it's a well-oiled machine. It's essential for if you're going off the grid for long periods of time. It's been so good for us to be here and actually live in comfort, and also know that all our camera gets charged, our food is nice and cold, and we also got lights so we can spray those pesky mozzies and stuff at night so we can actually see them. Oh my god. They're not going to last long, eh? Oh, no. Oh, there goes one. Oh, there goes another. Ah, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. There you go, sir.
Oh.
You gotta have one. Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
You dropped it on my boots. Fuck.
Sorry, Horncock.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Night under the stars with my cameraman, Cam. And we better go see Josh James, and we're gonna go for a bit of a skid up the river. Yeah, so a bit of a false start this morning. We have been told by Josh James to meet us at this river mouth, and he's still not here. So obviously he's on island time, West Coast time. He's about 20 minutes late, and we're on a bit of a schedule. So, but he's only just finally rocked up. So let's go meet this cowboy. I've been frothing to meet him for years, and it's going to be an absolute honour. What's happening, you cowboy?
We were just standing by waiting for you guys to get ready so we could roll up when you guys were rolling.
It's great to meet the big horse in the flesh.
G'day, mate.
How are we? Anthony.
I'm Josh and this is Charlie.
Lovely to meet you. It's an absolute pleasure. Should we get these things in the drink and go for a whip upstream?
Yeah, I don't have a radio on the boat though, that's alright, eh?
I'll just chew your ears off.
G'day, mate.
Bloody good to meet you, finally. Look better in real life.
Oh, thank you.
Compared to YouTube. How's it going, Charlie? Hey, lovely to meet you, mate.
Yeah, you too.
You well?
Yeah.
Our truck dwarfs yours, doesn't it?
I see you brought your adventure shorts, as did I.
Yeah, no. This will be alright though, eh? Wet bums?
Yeah, pretty good. Charlie's dressed for the sand flies though. I'm a bit concerned about that.
Yeah, mate, we got absolutely chewed and spat out last night, so it wasn't fun. But what do you think of the big rig?
It's a pretty awesome truck, isn't it?
It's not bad. So this is the new Trek R full aluminium system, Josh, from M2 Overland. I'll give you a bit of a once over because it's bloody beautiful, but essentially this is the 15X canopy tray system, full aluminium, so it's a lot lighter, better for the fuel efficiency. You got your undermount toolboxes, upgraded compressor there, which is bloody beautiful.
Makes my truck look like a bit of a Lego toy, doesn't it?
Mate, it's got everything. You got obviously all your tray systems, your LED lighting, so if you want to see in the dark. What I like about here, your rear drawers, your spades and all your tools if you want to hide a body.
There's so much room in here, isn't there? I like how you can just open it up and everything's right there. Oh, this traditional canopy is such a pain in the ass to pack and unpack. There's just no room in here. You're trying to drag things out the window and wrecking the rubber seals. Look, the rubber seals are toast, just from trying to pull things in and out. And if you want to try get something, you have to dig in here and dig in there. But look at this, everything's readily accessible.
Easy done, eh?
Every
nook and cranny, mate, has been filled with something every outdoorsman's dream of. So
should we go jet boating?
yeah, we'll do it. How quick do these things go on the water, mate? This is my first time, so watch your head, Charlie.
Oh, it's not that fast. It's got a top speed of about 80k, 80 maybe 90k, which is pretty quick on the water, but it's got really good acceleration.
Yeah.
So it's not super fast as far as speed goes if you compare it to a car, but on the water that's pretty quick. So they're pretty dangerous actually, these small high-powered machines.
Yeah, mate, I was actually talking to a couple of people while I was coming down the road, and they said, who are you going with? I said, Josh James. And everyone sort of had a nervous laugh, and they're like, that's like letting a monkey drive a boat on the water.
Yeah, I was a well-trained monkey, this one. Charlie's been driving it a bit too, haven't you, mate?
I've been tried and you know I've been tested.
Holy shit! I'm getting anxious just looking at that. What a weapon. You can't go, you don't break records like that, eh? You're a meow.
This is what I was made to do. I was born. For this. I was born. For this.
That's so sick. Especially when you got a cowboy at the bloody wheel.
It's mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mental fun. These things are.
Well,
Chuck Charlie, and do you want to have a little black, bro? All right, we'll just keep you, don't go down that rapid, eh? And just stay here and just be really careful you don't hit the bridge piling. So when you turn around here and then turn around above the bridge, okay? Sweet, and just be careful, man.
Feeling I was born. For this. Baby, I was born. For this. Never met a match I couldn't handle. No one else could ever hold a candle.
adios, amigo. Hey, boy. Farewell. Josh James has been waiting patiently for us for about an hour and a half, but we're down here in Jackson's Bay. It's in primo conditions. It's meant to be getting a bit choppy later, but we're going to go sink our teeth into a bit of fishing and see what Josh James can deliver for us on the west coast. This is his backyard essentially, and he's an absolute wizard on and off the water. So the island's giving you the protection out here.
No, that kind of protects in there. It's just
Yeah.
this, the sun actually rises that way, so that's east.
Yeah.
So it's quite deceptive. It hooks all the way around here. This is one of the most sheltered bays on the west coast. It does occasionally get a little bit of surf in here, but that's just when there's a howl and northerly front pushes in around, but otherwise it's pretty good.
Looks like heaven on earth, mate.
Good on, mate.
What's on the agenda out here, mate?
Well,
I'm into my Kontiki stuff up in Auckland, you know, the easy fishing. So
oh good, we'll put you on the hand winch then, eh? We've got a couple of hand winches on board there.
300 metres, mate. Big
Yeah,
carcass.
I don't know what the visibility's like. You got dive gear?
No dive gear.
Okay, me
No.
and Charlie got dive gear. I've got a cray pot on there. If the viz is any good, we might jump in for a cray and a power.
Yeah,
But I've got the big rods on so we can cruise out and get some blue nose maybe. And
100%. Yeah, that'd be bloody beautiful.
it's really good down here. There's a huge variety of fish. You can get terraki, gurnard, blue nose, harpooker. You can get tuna.
Yeah.
It's great. It's really good fishing down here.
Smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord.
Yeah, no dive gear. Sorry, Charles, mate. You might have to get down there and get wet for us. Heard you got a good set of lungs on you.
Yep. Oh, alright.
Alrighty, mate. What do we need to pack? Because
Just
what essentials have you got on there?
just your camera gear, a
Yeah.
bit of food and some water. Bring plenty of water.
Yeah. Well, we've got a 55 litre headboard tank there. I'm not sure the taste of the water, but cleans the toes. This is Josh's first time ever setting a cray pot. So getting this.
I was just going to say they didn't put a sinker with it.
First time trying to get some red gold here in Jackson's Bay. So absolute treat to share this memory with Josh and Charlie, may I add. How many you reckon, mate? What's your feeling? What's your gut feeling telling you? Pull this tonight.
7. I
7?
reckon. Yep.
Is that how popular the crayfish are around here? And it's hordes.
Pretty.
It's quite overzealous for my liking.
You mate, chuck her in there.
Check her in. Is that all good there?
Yeah, we'll leave the fish there and we'll come and lift that pot tonight. I don't know if it'll have anything in it tonight, but if it doesn't,
Charlie said 7, so.
Yeah.
7. We'll
Yeah.
grab it in the morning if we don't get anything today.
Yeah.
Right, let's go get some blue nose.
Bloody beautiful.
20 minutes out to the first blue nose hill and we'll have a couple of drops there. I've only got 2 electric reels, so we're going to have to go scissors, paper, rock to see who gets to use the hand winch.
Masturbator.
Mate, who got you there?
Mike from Big Blue.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a personality there.
Yeah. Mum threw out my last one.
Yeah.
Speaking of masturbator, get that bait ready, Charlie.
Yeah.
Is that safe, you reckon?
Tortoise and squid. Tortoise just a big, could be,
What, do you take it out the shell or?
Yep. It's been a while since you smashed a good pippy, eh?
Nothing down on the west coast though, mate.
Go, Char.
Oh yeah, nice throw, mate. Good sign, 396 metres.
oh, bit of a winder.
Yeah, well. You know you don't have to cast these ones, eh?
Dad
Quite
sucks
surprised
it.
that Josh has got a motorised
Dad sucks
reel.
that doesn't bloody
Yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
it's when you're
Doesn't.
meant to be the cowboy of the west, it's a bit of a cow there.
Harvesting, mate, harvesting. When it comes down to it, they don't put up much of the fight. The real big ones do, but otherwise you just dragging them up, filling the freezer.
Got a jig, but
Bloody move.
You got a squid.
400 metres down, 400 metres up. Just got 2 squids, so not a great start for the fellas. I just thrashed Josh and Charlie on the wind-up, and I had no electric reel, so they breed them tougher up north, that's for sure.
Quite a wide margin too, wasn't it? I've still got 70 odd metres in there.
It says I got 0 metres, but not a secret, Tom. Bloody.
Oh yeah.
Little.
Good day.
Sort of looks like a granddaddy cup. Yeah, feed
Gonna
him.
feed him for the old.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Swallow it.
Yeah, new spot, so we're just staggering our drops and we'll see what we can do. Josh has got a lot of faith in this one, but after the last one, I'm second guessing it. But this is bloody good to be out, isn't it?
You good to go, bro?
Yeah, good to go. Alrighty. How deep are we here, Josh?
Oh, 290.
Okay.
298.
Oh, that's pretty good.
298.
So we shaved 100 metres off.
What's that?
We shaved 100 metres off. Last drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like that piece of piss last one. You
Yeah,
just
well, that's what.
handed it up.
What
What are you doing? It's not.
Use the winder, bro. You might have kicked it off the battery, did you? On that.
Oh, they're a big bite. I looked over my rod and the rod end was like poof, poof, poof.
Yeah, I think it seems like I got a bit of weight on the second drop.
Man, those are big bites, eh?
Listen to that punishing sound in the background as well. Yeah, there's something on here.
Yeah, I got big bites there.
Sea perch. 2 sea perch on there.
I'm circumcising myself with this bloody rod in my groin. It's not ideal. Yeah, you've got me.
Shit the bed.
I've got bit of drama here. Josh has picked me up on the electric reel, and I've just gone slack, so probably a good thing for me to get some line in. Well, we've got Charlie as well.
Oh,
Get up to the surface and there's no fish. We're just fighting each other for 3 minutes.
lifting
I
up.
came here for one thing, to cross swords with Josh James, and we're just doing that right now, but under the surface. So
Oh yeah, that's a
this is
fish.
bizarre. This is great.
That's a fish. Oh, he doesn't like that.
There we go.
Something's all coming to a head here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, drama.
Oh, it's a blue nose. Mean. Oh my god, have we all caught each other? What a conundrum.
What's that over there?
There's another
That'll be
one.
another fish coming up.
Look at it. Look at that big air bubble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's another
Where's
fish.
This bloody fish. Oh, there's a big fish on the end of here.
Sam sex with the engine.
This must be your one, Ant, I think.
Whoa,
Grab that, bro.
Yep.
Keep them off the deck. We'll just put them straight in the chili bin.
Yeah.
They're real slimy bastards.
Oh, that one down there.
Chicken of the sea, man. She's absolutely beautiful. My favourite eating. Oh.
Got another.
Do you want to pull that in around the side? That's
Yeah.
mine. There's a fish on there.
Yeah.
And then that blue one's attached to that mono.
So we got 3
So you
fish
can just
on.
cut the blue line, untangle with that mono, and I'll retie
3
this one.
fish on. You know, that's pretty good.
Quite often when you've got a bloody tangle like this and there's 3 or 4 lines tangled, it's easier to just cut the braid and then retie it using a double uni knot instead of untangling it, and save you heaps of time. That's what we're doing here.
Oh, it's a nice blue nose, mate. Beautiful.
Feels a lot heavier than it. There must be, maybe there's another one coming up. 2 bubbles there.
Second drop. Boys are into some tucker. Beautiful. 2 beautiful blue nose.
Trying to catch a half hook, but that didn't quite work out. We've got a couple of small blue nose in there, so we're going to try to go get some massive blue cod now. And then we'll go and check the cray pot and go home, I guess. A couple of terrakee too, maybe.
Yeah.
1 terrakee.
So, was this the shipwreck we're on, Josh?
Yeah.
So you always
Maybe.
get tangled down here, you don't know what's down there.
Yeah, I don't. It's either a shipwreck or it might be a trawl net caught in a rock. But
Yeah.
we quite often get snags here. But there's some massive blue cod down there if you can get past the sea perch.
Yeah.
Massive ones.
I just look like my mate Sam Kane. A real fat neck. He's got the fattest neck in New Zealand rugby, and it's just big, thick, goes straight into the head. So it's just a neck
I got bite.
and head. What do we got?
I know.
Massive sea perch.
Quite aggressive on the tug there, Charlie.
Yeah, got to be pretty good.
I'm always experienced with copperhead.
Oh, he's on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fish on. Look at the bend in that rod.
I've also got a brick attached to the end of my line. So.
Not a sinker fishing. Probably shouldn't have put a 50-ounce sinker on that.
Just to make matters worse, I've been fighting the sinker the whole way out.
Oh, get him, John. Get his head off.
Sea perch again.
The weather seems to have set in. Going to get a wet ass tonight. First we're going to go pull this crow pot and then we're going to get a wet ass. And light a big fire. I think we're going to try and burn all the firewood on the beach tonight. What do you reckon?
Yeah. It's a bit like fishing today. It was a bit of hit and miss, and it's only been submerged for about 5 hours, so it's never going to happen. But I was thinking this spot over here overnight, she looks like the creme de la creme. This is where Josh comes and raids other people's pots anyway. So.
It's a sure win.
What's going on?
Come a bit of a gutser here on the beach. We're going to drive down to the river mouth and go camping, and I was going to unhook the boat here so we didn't get stuck further around the corner. I thought, oh, hang on a minute, mate, we can actually get around the corner. So I went to turn the boat around, and as I was turning around we got stuck. So we're going to get the Land Cruiser to tow us out, and then we'll probably get stuck further down the track, but we're going to give it a nudge anyway because we want to go down to the river mouth to light a fire to cook this fish.
Yeah.
Give us a hand, eh?
Yes. Yes.
Too easy. So far so good. I don't know about around the corner though. Gets a bit softer around there, but we'll give her a nudge anyway. It's good viewing for you fellas.
Well, we've just seen enough camp here, and obviously you can see there's a bit of precipitation, but in true West Coast fashion, we thought it was only fitting to invite a lovely young couple here. Well, they're not young, I'm not sure how old they are. To come and join us here tonight. The big fella, he's already at work.
Yeah, I don't
Give it some
reckon.
beer.
Don't even need to gut it, just
Stunning. Mate, I doubted you. It's actually bloody brilliant.
cooks alright with the guts in, eh?
Holy shit.
Don't
Yeah,
have to worry
very
about
good.
gutting it, just chuck it on the fire, scales on, everything.
Got different on that.
Oh well, that's a wrap up for the West Coast Jacksons Bay. My first time to the coast, and as you can see, the misty frequencies really gives it that characteristic of the west and untouched coast, which is beautiful. And unfortunately, we had to wrap up early. The weather forecast is not looking great, but a testament to the M2 Overland lads for the canopy system and also the smart tent on the top. We were able to live in luxury, essentially. Everything nice and dry. We made a fire last night, put some fish on, a couple of beers, and Josh James has been an absolute wizard to show us around here. And yeah, obviously we have to call the trip short, but that's all right. Josh James absolutely loving the M2 Overland canopy. He's going to get one on the back of his ute, the black uterus he likes to call it. But for now, it's about following our nose down to Wanaka and seeing what we can do on Lake Arwes Station. So follow us.